Investing can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be because anyone on any size budget can invest for the long term and build passive income for their future. Hey, legacy builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. If you are new here, my name is Tasha. I am a married woman of three children with a fourth one on the way. And this is a part of my Vlogmas series. I think this is going to be day 6. So hopefully you have caught days 1 through 5 and you're enjoying it so far. And you are also getting ready for a fantastic and wonderful 2024. All right, so over here, we start setting goals and even reaching for some of those goals in December. We don't want to wait until the bell drops or the ball drops or the bell rings or whatever, however you celebrate entering into a new calendar year. We start early. So I wanted to review one of my taxable brokerage accounts and do sort of just an update with you because I haven't updated on this one in quite a long time. But previously on the channel, I have been sharing my what I call my Invest With Me series. So I have a playlist that I'll link up above that you can check out if you're interested in seeing where we started and how we've been progressing with our investing. So for the last year, we've been focusing more, not even a year, I think it's been about 6 or 8 months. We've been focusing on transferring money to my Fidelity IRA so I can invest there because of the tax advantages. So I have not been focused on my Robinhood account. And in the very beginning of my Invest With Me series, I talked a lot about Robinhood because they were giving great incentives. If you sign up using my link that's in my description box, you would get either one free share or a set amount of money. I think it might be one share of any kind of stock, which I think is a great benefit. As soon as you transfer your first set of money, $10, $15, even $5, you can start investing. So I want to encourage you, if you have not yet seen that series, check it out. And let me go ahead and share with you on my phone. I'm going to record my phone or record my screen so you guys can see where we are currently in Robinhood. And I want to also update my prop cash in my envelope because I'm tracking it that way. And I haven't done an update since July of 2022, I believe. And that is a long time. It's a long time. Yeah, July of 2022 is the last time I updated this. And we haven't been actively investing here, but we have been getting dividends because that's one of the things I talked about in the very beginning. Building passive income for your future by investing, meaning investing in good quality stocks, ETFs that pay monthly and quarterly dividends. That is one of my goals, and that's what I've been working on. So as of today, we are at $2,818.49. Because this is currently happening, um, it's going to change. You see, the numbers will change and go up. So we're just going to round it and not worry about the change. But when I initially started this, I had like $50. My first purchase was Microsoft. So I'm going to take a look at what we own. We have some crypto, okay? Not a lot, just very small amount, because I am not very confident in cryptocurrency, but I did want to get in just a little bit. So we have fractional shares of BCH, BTC, and DOGE. I cannot tell you anything about that. This is not financial advice. This is not investment advice. I'm just sharing our portfolio as a way again to be motivating and inspiring to others who want to start investing and they're kind of unsure about it. Okay. But we have just a little bit there. Most of this portfolio in Robinhood, though, is a mixture between stocks and ETFs. And I have mine listed here basically as from the highest amount of shares to the lowest amount of shares because I'm trying to see how much we can actually increase the shares and hopefully we can start doing better in 2024 with this one because one of my goals is to automate my investments through this platform. So instead of just getting the dividends being paid out and reinvested every month and every quarter, we could actually be contributing to this to build up these shares a little faster because I do like getting dividends. It's a great way to build passive income for your future self. So PFE is the ticker symbol. That is Pfizer. We have 3.5 shares right now. It looks like it's in the green. It's up today. PG is Procter and Gamble. That we have over 2.5 shares. Ally, we have 2.5 shares. Ally, I purchased that because I'm also a consumer. I use their bank. I use their online savings account. I use their online checking account, and I really love it. I've used it for 5 years. So I said, why not own a piece of the company as well? So Mommy Trader always says this, and I love her, and a big shout out to her. Be an owner and a consumer at the same time. If you're going to buy the General Mills cereal, why not invest in the Procter and Gamble brand, who owns it, or whoever the company is? XOM is the ticker symbol for ExxonMobil. Of course, gas prices are soaring, oil prices, there's all kinds of things happening. I think it's also good to be a consumer and an owner. So we have 2.5 shares there. VTEB is one of my favorite. Vanguard, um, it's a bond, but it's also like an ETF at the same time. Vanguard tax exempt bond. They pay monthly dividends, which is one of the reasons I like it. And it's just a strong, anything Vanguard to me that I've found through my research is really amazing. So we have 2.5 shares there. INTC, let me tap that and see what it is. Intel. Okay. So Intel, we have 2.4 shares. They pay dividends also. CVS, who doesn't shop at CVS, especially when you can really get some good deals if you sign up for the like um I think you get the store rewards and you get $3 off, 50% off. You get coupons, and I'm like, I buy from them. I get good deals. I want to be an owner too. That's the reason why I bought it. Microsoft, again, this was the first company, the first stock that I ever invested in on my own, and I'm glad that I did. But we have a little over 2 shares there. This NVDA, NVIDIA, was free. I got it for free because Desiree from I Desiree Wealth, or I Desire Wealth, I'm not sure how to say that, girl. Please forgive me. Tell me again in the comments because I know you told me before and I forgot. But she signed up for Robinhood using my link, and this is the free stock that I got. So I did not pay for this at all. It was gifted to me through Robinhood because of that link. So we have a little over 1 share. O, which is Realty Income, my absolute favorite REIT to invest in. I bought a small amount here. I think I bought 1 share and then I've been like adding to it slowly. So we have 1.3 shares. This is an international stock, meaning it's not based in the US, and I'm based in the US. And I saw this and I said, let me dip into it a little bit. I know a small amount about it. So again, not investment advice, but I wanted to have something that was outside of the US that also pays dividends, and then I can, build from there. So we have 1 share there. And then all of these at the bottom are fractional shares. APTV or APTIV, we have a half a share. VTI, which is another great index fund or ETF to invest in. It's a total stock market. It has hundreds of different companies within this one stock. So even if you just buy one, you could still win with that. So I have less than a half a share there. QCOM is Qualcomm. My very first cell phone in the late 90s was made by Qualcomm. It's a tech company. So that's one of the reasons why I invested in it. HAS is Hasbro. They make a lot of the toys that my little kids play with now, and my oldest son used to play with when he was a little kid. Apple, of course, and Moderna. I invested in Moderna solely like right after the vaccines were issued back in 2020 or 2021. Yeah, so I had purchased a little bit of that. And that's it. Now I've sold some things since I started this portfolio, but that's it. So I just wanted to walk through that. Those are the stocks and ETFs that we own. And I don't keep cash here. I know that you can earn through Robinhood now. When you have uninvested cash, you earn 5% APY, which is a really nice interest rate, but I I just don't want to keep cash in here. I want to keep investing it. So I'm not really interested in that, but just in case someone who's watching is. Now, there's also a watch list. So I'm watching these right now, not hardcore, but these are some funds and ETFs and individual stocks that I'm looking at, not CVS, but some others. Vanguard and Waste Management is a good one. I want to start adding that, but I want to get at least one share, one full share of all of the stocks that don't have a full share in yet, like APTV, VTI, Qualcomm, Hasbro, Apple, and Moderna. If I can get those to a share, then I might start adding more. But I'm looking specifically right now for stocks and ETFs and any of those Vanguard tax exempt bonds that pay dividends so I can passively grow this account. All right. So I want to take a look at my history. This is where you see the dividends that were earned. So we're going to look at October, November, December, since we are in the last month of the year. October, we had two dividends paid out. O pays monthly and VTEB pays monthly. So we did get that. And then November was a big month for dividends. CVS paid, VTB, Hasbro, Ally, O Realty, PG, Apple. I deposited $10 in the month of November to be invested, and I used that $10 plus some other uninvested cash. It was 84 cents there to buy into O, which is Realty Income again. So that was what we did for November. And for December, what's pending is INTC, which is Intel Corporation common stock. They pay 30 cents. No, sorry, they pay 12 cents per share. So that's how you know if it's good or not, and then you can research, to see if it is. Intel got paid. We paid 30 cents. PFE, which is Pfizer, they pay 41 cents per share, and Exxon Mobil pays 95 cents per share. So we're earning 241 there, and Microsoft um, is 75 cents per share that you own. And so we're getting paid $1.59. So small amounts still add up. They really do. Now, again, we haven't been actively transferring money to invest via Robinhood, but the dividends do help us quite a bit. So I wanted you to see that right now it looks like we are, oops, there we go. Okay, so it went changed again. Now it's 2008-15, but we're gonna just go ahead and take a look at what I have in my binder, in my envelope, and update that information because I think it's nice to see a visual too. Okay, so this is what I call my blessing binder because the blessings envelope is the first one there. And I am using this to track what used to be TD Ameritrade is now Schwab, my M1 Finance, and Robinhood. Today I'm just focusing on Robinhood to make things easier. I want to see, gauge your interest. Let me know if you like seeing these type of updates when it comes to investments, because again, this channel talks a lot about budgeting, and we're budgeting our way to financial freedom, and we have to budget to know how much money do we have to invest. And that's important to me, that's important to my husband. So if you like this type of content, maybe I can include this more in the new year, just doing this kind of thing to show you how we're progressing even with a modest income. So like I mentioned, the last time I updated this was July of 2022, I think. I don't know, or July 22nd. I don't know if that was, I don't think it was 2023. It might have been last year that I did this. So we had we had $2,726 in here, and that's 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3. This is kind of thick. Is this just 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 10, 7, 20, 5, and 26. Yeah. So when I checked this morning for December, we were at 2,817. You saw on the screen that it was going up and down, and that's fine. So we're just gonna make this 2,815. That was the last amount that I did see on the screen. And so that is a difference. If we use, let's just use 2,817 minus 2,726, we increased by $91. And that's not because we've been actively investing. That's just dividends. And I think that's great because it just goes to show you that passive income works. So let me just reset this. I like these. I got this. Oh my goodness. Where did I get this from? I think I might have put this here, or this was a gift from someone. I'm so sorry. I can't remember who did that. These were made for me by Miss Alicia at Hands and Bands, these prop holders. So I want to take this one that says wealth on it. That's 2,000, and we're using 2,817. So we still need some prop bills, and these were also made for me from Hands and Bands. So that's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let me get another 100. I might not have 100 here, but I have, oh, I do have 100. So let's see. This is just for my visual friends who like to see it in this. I would never just stuff cash that I'm going to invest in an envelope. For me, it just takes away the time that you have to build up those assets. So 1,000, 2,000, 2,001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 2,800 in prop bills, and we're using 17. So I'll take a 10, a prop 5, 1, and 2 singles. Let me just get the single. There we go. That was kind of messy, but I did it. I got it done. Here we go. Okay, so now I can update this and just give it another count. It's just, it feels so motivating to do it like this. And we're doing this for 12, 20, 23. And this is the total balance. And this is a change or an increase of $91 to $2,817. I like it. I like it a lot. So like I mentioned, the goal is to start automating our transfers to Robinhood so we can invest every single week of every month. And I'm super excited to get there because I feel like it's going to help us build this up a little bit faster. And my children got into my sort quick, and I need this because this prop cash, it sticks a lot. So sort quick, the fingertip moistener. I want to invest this more regularly. 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. That's not right. 1,000, 2,000. 1,001, 2,100, 2,200, 2,300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 810, 815, 816, 817. And I hope to start doing this every quarter going forward so we can, you know, get a chance to see where exactly are we with this so we can grow this. I'm hoping that if we do play our cards right, if we use the increase in income right, we will have this at least 5,000 by the end of Q1 and see how the dividends start building up rapidly for us there. So that was it for today. Again, let me know down below if you would like to see me restart that Invest With Me series, or at least give an update every quarter, because I want to do that for you guys. I think it's so important to track your investments as well as doing all of your savings challenges, of course, paying your bills, being responsible with your money, but managing it so well that it actually increases your net worth. It increases your future income. So we don't have to just worry, focus on Social Security, or if our adult children at the time are going to help us, or the government. I want us women, especially us women of color, just being very honest, to be very, very intentional about what we're doing with our money right now. So 10 to 15 to 20 to 30 years from now, we can see the fruit of our labor. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this Vlogmas series so far, and I hope you enjoyed walk. I hope you enjoyed watching me walk through my investment portfolio in Robinhood and also showing you with the prop cash how that works out. So, as always, you guys, Merry Christmas to you. Happy Hanukkah. Enjoy your holiday season. Enjoy some time off. Enjoy your family. And remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Thanks so much for being here. Bye for now.